Kyrie. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. How are you doing today? Kyrie, would you like to say hi to all of our media friends here in Taipei?
Hey, everybody.
Kyrie Irving.
Hi. What's going on? I'm happy to be here.
他今天非常高兴可以到我们这个现场。Learned any Chinese yet in the past 24 hours? 你好，谢谢你。Okay, you got those basic things down.
Yeah.
First time in Taipei, how does it feel? 第一次来台北，什么样的一个感觉？
man.
Taipei first time, right?
Not that he learned one more word.
Oh, he want to learn one word. This is your boy Alex, right? 这是他朋友 Alex. 他说 he learned 4 words.
No.
You're putting him on the spot.
Yeah, he's putting me on the spot.
You learned a lot of words.
Yeah, he learns a few.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
他朋友 Alex 跟他一起来的好朋友说他学了很多中文。通常我们在各国学的一些先学的几个字应该是不行讲的。So welcome. You had a full day yesterday. 我们昨天一个非常满的一个这个行程。Did you have fun yesterday at the party last night?
The party?
Yeah, the basketball party.
The basketball party.
And the party.
I'm like, oh, what party are you talking about? I'm like, okay, no, I thought we had a few parties. We had one at the bubble tea, and then over at the basketball party where we came out and it was flashing lights everywhere, and it was great for the fans to be there as well, and great for the interaction. But ultimately, I'm just happy to be in Taipei and be on this world tour with all these great people and happen to meet all you great people, great guys here as well. So
他昨天到了这个台北，我们昨天办了很多 party。第一个他最难忘的，他就是说他昨天去做那个珍珠的这个芒果冰沙加珍珠，他昨天玩得很愉快，然后他觉得很好喝。然后昨天晚上我们有很大的一个这个 basketball 的一个篮球的一个这个训练 party。然后昨天的这个粉丝都非常非常疯狂。然后他说他这一次呢有他自己的这个 Kyrie Irving 的这个 tour，他非常高兴。然后今天呢他在台北跟大家在一起，他非常兴奋。So we'll get right into it. I know everybody wants to ask the question. It's all over the news about the trade.
Yeah. Oh, it got silent.
You guys ready?
It got silent in here.
You guys ready? 我知道大家想问的问题，很尴尬。There's a big elephant in the room. Kyrie, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
About Paul George playing with Russell Westbrook.
Oh man, you know what? As we get that out the way, it was a great trade for them. Ultimately, they want to be happy and they have a chance to do something very special. So that trade is great.
我只在开玩笑 just kidding. 我刚问他这个 Paul George trade 到这个 Russell Westbrook. Look, we're not going to talk about the trade. Let's get that over with. Okay, 我们不会讲到这个交易。So everybody relax. Okay. 好 So you're here in Taipei for the summer. What is your summer like? How does your training? I know you have a lot of commitments. How does your training go during the summer? What do you train for exactly every summer? Is it most on just getting physically fit, or do you training on part of your games that you want to improve for next season? Do you give yourself some of these goals throughout the off season?
Yeah, well, this has been the first summer that I've had a little bit of time to kind of relax after the finals. Last year, I went straight from the finals to competing for an Olympic gold medal in Brazil. So I'm just really happy that I can add Japan, Taiwan, as well as China and all of Greater China, just to lend the support and love that I have out here and really make an impact and have a connection. So
我刚问他，就是他每年的这个暑假有什么样的一些目标？当在这个身体上的一些训练，什么样的一些训练，或者是他有为了下一季这个球季有什么样一些准备？会不会特别去练什么？比如说三分球啊，或是罚球啊，这运球啊，抢篮板。他有什么样的一些计划？他说今年的这个计划在暑假的时候有点不同，因为他每年呢都非常非常忙。今年他终于可以有一点点休息的时间，有一点点 downtime。去年特别非常忙，他们打完这个 NBA 拿到这个第一个冠军戒之后，马上去到了这个巴西打这个奥运。所以今年呢，他可以有他自己的这个 Kyrie 的这个亚洲行，他非常开心，可以来到日本，可以来到台北、台湾，还有可以来到这个大陆这边，他觉得非常非常开心，可以跟大家一起分享我们这个 Kyrie Irving 的这个 tour. So glad you're here. Do you work out during the off season? Like, do you do training even on your off days here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just staying physically fit and making sure that I pay attention to my diet and my body.
So that's the most
I
important,
love
the
it.
diet.
I love it. Yeah, it's very, very important. And you have to show your body a lot of love. It deserves it. So eating the right things and making sure that you're staying fit every single day is very important.
他说在暑假的时候，当然还是有做他的一些这个个人的这个训练，但是最主要、最重要就是一个饮食，他这个 diet 他说这个饮食对他来讲是一个很大的一个这个重点，所以他很注意他的这个饮食。每年在暑假的时候不行这个吃太过胖的一些这个食物，所以来到台北一样。You know. This whole tour started yesterday with the basketball drills and the summer party last night and the training. And one of the themes throughout the Kyrie Irving tour is 这个我来，就是 you know we got next. It's that whole idea of letting the youth culture know that hey man, I got the next game, I got the next ball, I got the next shot. I have that mentality that I can do this. What do you think about that, and what does that mean to you and your brand?
Well, it ultimately embodies that. The next step in your journey and the next opportunity, you want to be as well prepared as you can be. That we got next or I got next mentality, you have to come from a very confident and sure place, especially who you are as a person.
Is the most important.
And also making sure you're as prepared, but it would go back to my mantra would be humble and hungry. And, you know, humble and hungry would stand for always showing the humility to remember where you come from and remember the people that really love you and are supporting you, and you have a great love support behind you, and then the hunger would be to always strive for more and want the next goal.
我们这一次的这个 Kyrie Irving 的这个亚洲行的一个主题就是 We Got Next， 就是这个我来。然后昨天我们在我们的这个训练营的时候，也是把这个一个理念一个 message 传达给这些年轻朋友，就是说We Got Next 这个我来对他来讲什么意思？他说其实 We Got Next。这个我来的这个意思，其实就是要对自己有一些信心，在篮球场上一定要做一个准备，你要做自己的训练，你要准备好你这一场球打得好不好，然后这都是从你自己一个自信，从这样子一个发挥。然后他说他自己有一个 quote， 就是叫做hungry and humble。那其实 hungry and humble 其实就是要很专心，有自己的一些目标，但是还要谦虚。这个对他来讲是一个非常非常重要的一个主题。So we'll get into hungry and humble a little bit coming up. But this is your first time in Taipei. You had to meet some of the young players last night. What do you think about the basketball and just the overall experience of that whole atmosphere yesterday?
Oh man, the fact that we could have that in the middle of Taipei at a great place and a great event. That would promote the youthful generation and the great players that they have over here in Taiwan. I mean, those kids were so exuberant and they were so happy to be there and more or less getting instruction from not only me but the coaches that were out there. To have the opportunity to connect with all those young Taiwanese basketball players and see how talented they are and being able to help them is a great thing. So I'm glad that they had a great time, but I feel like I'm just so blessed and honored to be here in Taipei.
我问他昨天来办我们的这个 Kyrie Irving Tour 在这个台湾第一次在台湾办一个这样子一个他的一个行程，有什么样的一个感觉？他说昨天来到西门町那边非常非常开心，有看到这么大一个场地，有这么多小朋友来，一早就在那边外面等，然后一进场的时候大家都能够欢呼声，大家对这个篮球的一个这个热爱，他真的非常非常开心。然后昨天看到这些小朋友16个小朋友，还有我们的昨天现场的一些教练，他上场的时候他就觉得非常非常开心，也是他这个荣幸可以来到这个台北。That Coach Otis is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, he's awesome. He is awesome.
我们昨天那个 Coach Otis 蛮厉害的。Did they show you the picture of the boy yesterday that got the ball?
The first
signed ball
with the logo.
Yes.
Did
you see him?
Yeah, I saw him, man. He was.
Did you see him at night?
No, I didn't see him after that.
So yesterday, maybe I'll show you a picture later. I just saw it. 昨天晚上。在我们的这个篮球 party 的时候，他在有丢很多签名球出去。You signed a bunch of balls and you threw them out. The first ball you gave out was to that kid. He had a Kyrie Irving logo. 昨天晚上第一颗球送出去，就是给一个 he was 5, 6, 5, 6岁一个小男孩，拿了一个 Kyrie Irving 的一个牌子，然后 Kyrie Irving 就把球给他。So his mom took a picture. After the game, he was on the court. He had the picture. He's so happy. Last night, there was a picture in his bed. He's in bed. He's got the ball next to his head. It's this big. He's got the ball. He slept with the ball.
Oh man!
昨天晚上那个妈妈拍了一张照，就是拿到这一颗球的时候，他抱着那一颗球 ，Kyrie Irving 的球，签名球睡觉。So you made a lot of kids happy.
That makes it worthwhile.
Yeah,
that makes all of this worthwhile. Being able to come over.
They just showed me right now. So now that you're here in Taipei, you've been in Asia a couple of times. I think this is your third time now. Is coming back, coming to Asia, meeting all these new fans, seeing this whole new world of fandom and culture. How is that experience for you?
It's something that.
Did you think you would have this kind of culture across the Pacific Ocean?
I dreamt of it. I just didn't know exactly how it would look. But now that I'm actually here in this moment, I'm just so elated. I'm ecstatic to be here, to be able to connect not only with the fans, but the whole entire culture here in Taipei, in Japan, in China. It makes it very much worthwhile to be able to connect with everyone across the world. That's what basketball somehow can do sometimes. It can bring just a lot of special people all together.
Did you think of that as a kid growing up on the East Coast, that you'd be here in Asia promoting basketball?
Like I said, I dreamt of it. I just didn't know what exactly it would look like. But the fact that I have a signature shoe over here and in Greater China, they show this the most love. So I have to really give that love back and really come back.
我刚问他，就是他们有没有想过从在美国东岸这个长大，有一天可以来到这个亚洲，有他自己的中国行，然后有这么多球迷在这边帮他加油，这么喜爱篮球，这么喜爱骑士队，这么喜爱这个 Kyrie Irving。他说他以前小时候有做过这样子一个梦想的，只是不知道说现在呈现了。然后他以前一直想说，哇，有可能有一天到亚洲，但是今天终于到了，他非常非常这个开心。So you're here today. One of the big events today on your schedule is a big basketball tournament called Jones Cup.
Yes.
The Jones Cup in Taipei. 今天下午有个很重要的一个行程，就是我们的琼斯杯。So the big game today is Chinese Taipei, the Taiwan team, is playing Korea. And we hate playing Korea.
I heard.
So I need you to say 中华队加油. Chinese Taipei, go, go, go.
Okay, can you say that one more time?
中华队.
中华.
中华.
You said what?
中华.
中华.
Like ZHONG.
Zhonghua.
Yeah, there you go. 中华. 中华队 means the Chinese Taipei team. 对. DUI. Like that.
对.
中华队加油. Like go, go, go.
Okay, so you said
中华队.
中华队
加油.
加油. Okay.
对. 打败韩国. We're gonna beat Korea today.
Okay.
No, it's such a good rivalry. It's a great rivalry.
It's healthy. It's healthy.
You know, and you can see the love of basketball all over Asia. Japan, Korea, you know, and all over Greater China, the Philippines, especially in Taipei. The kids, the girls, the young men, the young ladies, they just love it. And this game is one of the epitomes of that game.
Yeah.
It's just
I can't
so
wait
great.
to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. So you're gonna be there today.
Yes, I will be there at the Jones Cup.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna be there today at the Jones Cup.
Yeah.
Now,
so one more time, you said zone.
Oh, one more time. Okay.
Zone.
中华
Zone 华
队
对
加油.
加油.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you
Good. We hope you have a good time at that game today. So, talking about your Kyrie threes, you know, how are you involved in the process of the shoe? Are you fully involved the whole way, the design? You're up to date on everything?
I am part of every step.
Oh, really?
I'm part of every step.
You love that process?
Yes, I absolutely do. Because pushing the culture forward and being part of the fashion statement that kind of embodies what where I'm from is, and also it has the ability to connect people. And like I said, that's my primary goal, is to be able to connect and love people across the world. So my shoes embody that.
我刚刚问他今天穿的这个 Kyrie 3，最新的这个 Kyrie 3，然后他们在做这个设计全部的一个这个过程，他是不是有参与全部的这个过程？他说每一段他都有参与，他非常非常喜爱这个设计鞋的一个这个过程。So today you're sporting the new Kyrie 3 colorways.
Yep.
Talk about that a little bit. 今天穿的就是最新的这个颜色，底色白色，然后金色的这个勾勾。
Yeah, I actually wore almost a pair similar like these on Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah, to start the first half of us against the Warriors. So the gold is commemorative of the finals and that accomplishment, and then as well as the clean white is just something simple about it that speaks to me.
今天他穿的就是最新的这个颜色，然后现在开始开卖了，就是这个底色是白色，然后金色的这个勾勾。不知道大家记不记得，就是去年在这个圣诞节的时候，他们其实跟勇士队那场比赛，Cavs against the Warriors on Christmas Day， 他就穿的类型这样子一个颜色，白色的底，一个金色的勾勾，金色就代表他们的这个冠军，所以他说他是非常喜欢。所以第一个真正他穿的这个 Kyrie 3的 colorway， 去年圣诞节就是这个，然后现在今天开始首 手卖了。So today I think they go on sale today or the next day. There's a really hot looking one.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, so today, for the second half of our media, we're gonna do sort of a fun pop quiz. Okay. 我们接下来的下一段，我们的这个媒体的这个访问呢，我们会做一个有奖问答的一个好玩一点的一个这个一个 interview. Okay, so each question you only get about 5 seconds, and you got to answer right away. Okay. All right. 2 words to describe your experience with bubble tea.
Awesome. Great.
我先问他昨天
的这个
芒果珍珠奶茶有什么感觉？有形容2个字，他说 awesome and great， 2个都是非常非常厉害又好喝。
I just had one before I came down here.
他昨天又 You must have had 3 yesterday. 他昨天喝了最少3杯，做了差不多。
That was my second one this morning.
Oh, okay. And yesterday was the mango.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I had mango again.
Oh, yeah, mango again.
Yeah, mango again. I've had a few.
And you made like 6 cups yesterday.
Yeah.
他昨天做到疯了，做了这个差6杯。Okay. So your favorite food? Any type of food? 最喜欢
macaroni and cheese.
好，他自己最喜欢的食物就是 macaroni and cheese. That's my son's favorite too.
It's good. It's
他
good.
最喜欢的 macaroni and cheese. Okay, what do you do for fun other than basketball?
I read and I guess you can say I play basketball as well.
Okay, 他最喜欢的这个休闲活动就是看书。Okay, when did you first pick up a basketball? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was 18 months.
Okay, 他说第一次拿到篮球的时候是18个月。
I was dribbling at 18 months.
哦，他18个月的时候就开始运球了。Okay, so it's too late for us.
Maybe.
Okay,
Everyone has a chance.
18个月就拿起篮球。When did you first realize you love basketball, the game of basketball? Don't say 18 months and
No.
days.
I feel like when I was probably about 9 years old.
他9岁的时候真正开始喜爱这个篮球的这个游戏，这个 great. Your favorite player growing up? 最爱的一个球员。
My favorite player growing up. My first favorite player was my dad.
他第一个最爱的这个球员是他爸爸，他父
It was
亲。
my dad, and then the second one was Kobe Bryant.
他说第二个是 Kobe Bryant. Okay, so when you were growing up, did you want to be a point guard? Do you want to be a shooting guard like Kobe, or you want to be a center?
No, I wasn't tall enough to be a center, obviously, but growing up, I wanted to be a point guard first, and then started developing other skills. So just be a complete point guard.
他说他小时候最爱的这个球员当然就是他爸爸，他父亲。然后第二个 NBA 的球员就是 Kobe， 然后他从小就想当一个这个控球的一个这个后卫。Okay, your favorite song right now？ 你最爱的一首歌
？My favorite song, man. It's tough.
It's tough. Too many.
There's too many right now. It's too many great songs.
We'll come back to that.
Okay, come back to that.
Yeah, your go-to song when you go to a karaoke bar. The one that you love to sing. 最喜欢唱的一首歌。
Probably Let It Go.
Let It Go.
Frozen, yeah.
Let It Go.
Let It Go.
From Frozen.
Yeah, I know everybody here loves this. I know everybody here loves
Let It Go from Frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, you can sing with my daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you sing it?
No.
All right. So Sunday afternoon, leisure time, you go skateboard or you go play baseball?
Skateboard.
如果是礼拜天的下午没事的话，他要玩什么？就是玩滑板还是打棒球？他说要 skateboard. You a skater?
Yeah.
他喜欢 skate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also will go play baseball though. I love baseball as well.
But skating, you can skate by yourself.
Yeah.
这个一个人就可以去 skating. Okay. You play a lot of video games. Are you better at NBA 2K or Call of Duty?
NBA 2K.
Okay. 他说他最喜欢玩的这个电脑
I looked over there because I just beat somebody by 45 points before I came down.
That's your boy?
45 points.
他刚刚特别看他的朋友，因为他说他们刚在楼上玩 NBA 2K， 他赢了45分。
45 points.
45 points.
45 points.
45 points. Okay. What's the most important thing to you in a basketball shoot?
The most important thing?
Yes. 这个对这个篮球鞋最重要的是什么？
I can't necessarily answer that in 5 seconds. But I just wanted to be very comfortable, and I wanted to represent something that not only I can believe in, but everyone can believe in. So from a style standpoint, fashion standpoint.
他说最重要的一双鞋子，对他来讲最重要的就是它的一个设计感，他希望说要好看。另外一个当然就是要很舒适，要很舒服穿的这双鞋子。Okay, your favorite car?
My favorite car is a SV Lamborghini.
OK， 他最喜欢的是那个兰博基尼 Lamborghini。OK，how many you got？
One.
有一台。OK， what is you said the first person, most influential person basketball is your dad.
Yeah.
What did you learn from him as a basketball player? 你从你的这个父亲学到什么在篮球场上
？Well, I told you my mantra before, which was humble and hungry,
yes.
which I shared. But my dad gave me an unbelievable drive and passion for wanting more out of myself, just in life first and then in basketball. So it really mattered that I wanted to be the best person that I could be and then the best basketball player. So the important facet I wanted to get across, not only to myself but to everyone, is that I love this game very much and I will give everything I have and some to win a championship.
So you got to respect that game.
Yeah, you have to respect the game and you have to show the amount of love to the game that you want to get out of it.
OK， 我刚问他就是因为他刚有提到对他来影响最重要的一个人在这个球场上的就是他的父亲，他的爸爸也是一个篮球员。然后他跟他的父亲学到什么？他说对他来讲，他父亲从小就教他说，他一定要对这个运动这个球赛这个篮球要非常尊重这个运动，然后你一定要很认真的去练，认真的去打。你的付出越多，你才会得到越多，所以真正要 respect 这个 game 然后他说他非常喜爱这个篮球，然后他的目标永远就是拿到一个这个世界的一个这个冠军。Okay, so the kids yesterday, you know, there's one time you came out and you did your dribble move against this kid and everybody stood up. You know, how do you work on the dribbling? How do you work on your game? Is there tips for kids? You know, in Taiwan, do you have?
Yeah, no. I would say that the first tip would be get acclimated with the basketball. So
like that little kid, just sleep with the ball first.
Sleep with the basketball. you sleep with the basketball, so you give energy and give love to the basketball, and then you get a feel for it, and then you work on your jump shot, and you work on your dribbling, and you work on different things that you're weak at. So you want to really be a player that doesn't have any weaknesses. You want to get to that point. So you got to do a lot of shooting drills, a lot of dribbling drills that incorporates just moving and game movements as well.
我刚问他有没有什么一些意见给我们的年轻这一代的这个球员，因为昨天看到他的一个这个运球的一个这个技术非常非常厉害。他说其实从小就是要天天跟着这个篮球有一种感情，天天抱着这个篮球，天天运球，然后你要对自己很了解你的缺点在哪里，你的 weak spot 在哪里，然后你要从这个点开始去训练。你要知道，比如说你运球很弱，或者是你的这个投篮很弱，你就要天天去练你的这个比较弱的地方，然后呢，这样子慢慢这个加强，慢慢会这样子一个这个进步。Okay, finish the sentence. During high school, I wish I had.
During high school?
Yeah.
Man.
Because you only went to college for...
Yeah, a year. During high school, I wish that I was able to win a national championship.
OK， 我刚刚叫他我刚刚讲的就是说，在这个高中的时候，他希望做到什么？他说他高中的时候那时候有点后悔，没有得到一个全国的一个这个冠军。
We were so close. We were so close.
So close, so close. Okay. Let me see. What was it like to see your signatures for the first time?
It was really an eye-opener. It was a proud moment, not only for me, but for my support and my family and my friends. I was just happy that now I could officially be part of the culture, the sneaker culture, and growing it globally. So I was just excited for the next steps that came after that, and for fans and supporters of Nike to get the signature model.
我刚刚问他说，他第一次看到我们的 Kyrie 的这个自己的这个球鞋，篮球鞋有什么样的感觉？他说那时候看到的时候是真的是一个哇，真的非常非常开心，然后很开心他可以跟他的这个家人一起分享这个他的这个签名的这个球鞋。另外一个就是他说他终于加入了我们一个这个 sneakerhead， 就是一个球鞋的一个收集球鞋的一个这个文化。Okay, last two questions. Most impressive thing about Taiwan.
The most impressive thing about Taiwan, one is the art around.
Oh, okay.
From was it? I think Marks.
Yeah, City Marks yesterday.
City Marks yesterday, and to have a mural like that just from an artist standpoint, I'm just very appreciative that they would go out of their time and way to go make something like that. And then you want to say that one first?
Yeah， 他说在我刚问他说印象最深刻的这个台北的是什么？他说就是台北文化里面很多艺术品，特别是昨天去了西门町，然后他们帮他们做了一个这个涂鸦墙。
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second thing would be ultimately the beautiful sights out here. I'm in my hotel room and I'm looking down and
you have a great view.
I mean, it's just beautiful. You know, you see the hills, you see the terrain outside, the mountains, and
then the city in front of it,
and
right?
You just see the quality of life just flowing. And here I am, just over here in Taipei, Taiwan, 25 years old at this moment, and I couldn't even imagine that I would be here. So the beauty here and the people is what I'm.
他说他印象另外一个最深刻就是台北的这个美丽的一个这个城市，他没有想到他25岁的时候可以在台北，然后他从饭店外面看出去有看到这个山，然后又是看到我们这个美丽的一个城市，有这么多人，然后这么多喜爱篮球的一些朋友们，他非常非常开心。Okay, last word to your fans before we leave here today.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank everyone for coming out here. I'm very appreciative, everyone that's watching all over, especially in Taiwan. I'm happy to be here. I appreciate you guys showing me the hospitality. I have nothing but love and support to give from myself, my family, as well as the Nike family and everything that we embody. I can't wait to come back here in the future. This is definitely a necessary stop. And like I told all those in Tokyo, Japan, that hopefully I can call Taiwan a second home for me as well, from all the support that you guys give me.
他今天Kyrie Irving， 然后除了他说他代表他的这个家人，还有全部我们的这个 Nike 的这个 family， 他非常开心这次可以来到台湾，然后呢一样他。离开日本的时候，他说他这次非常喜爱这个亚洲行，然后他希望他有天可以再回来。他真的来得非常非常开心。Thank you, Kyrie Irving， 我们给他一个掌声，好不好 ？Thank you. So Kyrie, we're gonna stay right here and do some photo ops for our media. Okay, so I'll grab that for you, and we'll have the workers take.
We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
So stay right here on that X. 然后我们现在请我们的媒体平面的媒体朋友们可以到前面，好不好？平面的媒体朋友们可以到前面，然后我们的影像的还是在后面，然后我们站在这一位的后面吧，有我们的官方的这个